Okay, now we're going again.
Okay, so resuming. Yes, bucket with light in it makes a great lantern, inside or outside. Food rack over here by the door. This worked well, but a little more organization would have been good. We had the electronics rack and the toiletries here as well. That worked out just fine. But again, ever so slightly more organized for all of this would have been better. This little thing hanging here worked great. A little higher, maybe would have been a little better so that stuff wasn't hanging quite so close to the trash can. Trash can here, marvelous placement. Sort of central, very easy, perfect there. Would you like to add anything?
Bins are fun and all, but they're difficult to grab things out of and see what everything you have in there, and just needs rethinking. It was just difficult to constantly be pulling the big bin out, heavy bin, stuff all over, just piles of dust just covering your food.
Keeping the dust out would have made a huge difference because we would have been able to see through the bins, for one thing.
Yeah.
And when we left, we were in such a hurry, we mixed everything into bins. So we had bins that had like a couple bottles of champagne, some Gatorade, some toilet paper, and some chips in them. That didn't work out well. We need like a bin of fluids, a bin of chips, a bin of toilet paper, maybe some labels.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, because Darren is absolutely 100% right. Searching through the bins was no fun. If we can eliminate the searching, they would have worked out fine.
Yeah. All right, in this area.
This worked out surprisingly better than expected since we didn't actually expect to do it at all. But having the coolers on the big strong scaffolding worked fabulously. We want to wrap them better next year. Yeah, a little more insulation.
Absolutely.
We went through more ice than we thought we were going to. And then some additional storage underneath. Honestly, having a couple extra of these shelves for these racks would be great. I don't know how to get them. Maybe we can make some wooden ones or something. Kitchen sink for a 5-minute hack worked pretty well. Definitely we could improve, but having water up above that you can turn on and have it flow down onto your hands or pot or whatever was good. Sink basin was good, maybe a little bigger than it needed to be. And then we put the gray water bucket down here so that we could dump the sink into the basin in every once in a while. That was good. Definitely a nice work surface here and some storage above was nice. That could be better, but that wasn't bad. So something like this, but improved upon, would be nice.
Yeah. More, especially over here, it was important to have a place to put stuff, because stuff kind of would clump up, and if you can have a place for everything to go, the pot, each pot, the bowls, all the cups, suntan lotion or a sunscreen. Yeah, if everything has a place, it'll feel a lot better.
Yeah, we had maybe 30% more shelf space would have fixed this area.
Yeah.
There was always 2 or 3 things that didn't have a place to put up on the shelf, and they ended up gathering on this table. So
Yeah.
30% more shelf space here would have fixed that problem.
Okay. And over here. This year we ended up taking our bed and folding it in half because we wanted more floor space, which turned out to be fantastic and key, very important, so people can come over here and hang out when there's really bad weather outside. We need a solution. This is not the right solution.
A better way to fold this. We had a couple thoughts. Our initial thought was maybe make the whole thing a table. But we did find when people wanted to escape the dust that this would made good seating for 2. I mean, maybe not great seating, but it was better than the floor. So maybe something where there's a table area in the back and seating in the front. I don't think about it over the winter. Y'all are awesome. You'll come up with something great.
All right.
Little better storage over here. Oh, nightstand. Definitely
Yes.
some sort of little better way to organize something here.
Yep.
Shoe storage under the kitchen worked quite well, so leaving that bottom rack a little higher was good on the shelf.
The white worked very well to reflect light.
I did, very much so. We shoved some socks in a couple places, so maybe a little better ceiling would be good.
And yes, again, going back to the door, seal her up. Can't have any cracks.
Oh yeah, or all around, on the top, on the bottom, under the door jamb, everything. Oh, extra zipper pull tabs, or not just the pull tabs, but the part that makes the zipper zip. Bring extras, they fall off, and then you're fucked.
Yes, indeed.
Then you're back to using metal tape to tape your ear together, like some sort of hobo.
All right. And that'll close the inside out.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yes,
Actually,
yes.
yes. So let's examine rack placement for a minute, because this worked fairly well. So this one is all the way up against the pink zipper in the corner.
Actually, I think there's a tape measure.
Okay. Oh, great.
There's a little dusty.
Okay, so this one is all the way up against this pink zipper corner and flat back against the wall. You can see that comes right to the middle of the wall. And then our mirror fit here. And then this one over here is coming straight out from this angle of the wall. So this is actually a 90-degree angle here. Right?
Yes.
So this is actually forming the 90 degree with this wall.
Yes.
This one over here by the door was sitting just a little inside of where the door is. But again, this side is flat against the wall. It's coming straight out from the wall.
Yeah.
These two are 4 feet each, maybe a little shorter than that. So they ended up perfectly fitting along this wall. And then the head of the bed is flat against that adjacent wall. This placement was good. It left room to walk around all sides of the bed. When the bed was up, there was room we had 6 people hanging out in here with a bin as a coffee table in the middle, and it was actually pretty comfy. So this is a good layout. The bathroom space was big enough that it never felt crowded. I wasn't knocking into things with elbows or anything. So basically, organized the racks a little better, but other than that, the infrastructure was solid.
Yes. Okay. Good for the inside?
Yep.
Alrighty.